With at least another 48-hour snow system moving across the United States, will this be the last winter blast we get, or are we going to continue living in what seems to be the longest April Fool's joke ever? Well, let's just say I'm not laughing anymore. Welcome back, my friends. It is April 19th, 2021, 12:15 p.m. A little late start today, but take a look at the temperatures we woke up to today. And yes, as I'm sure you guys all know, the secret's out of the bag. We are dealing with another snow system in technically the last third of April. Not too far-fetched, but very annoying. We had this starting up in the western part of the country. We spoke about this yesterday briefly, and now we are finally seeing the big dip down into the western central part of the country, coming all the way down through Montana, Idaho. We got Colorado in there, of course, and now over these next 2 days, 48 hours, this thing's going to swing underneath the Great Lakes and then possibly be pretty significant here in the Northeast. Now, the movement of this system in the cold air is pretty straightforward. This happens often. It's just happening late in the season, so we're finally seeing the physical traits of this thing. This entire cloud line right here, basically consider that the cold air being bled down into the center part of the country. We had this issue earlier in the season with the huge power outages in Texas were due to one of these, a big dip coming down all the way to Mexico. It snowed in Mexico at that time. We won't be seeing that here, but same concept. Not only are we seeing a southern trajectory, but a slight west to east trajectory. That is usually what happens, and as this thing gets lower and lower and lower, we're going to see some air settle in the west as we always do, and then as the dip begins to buckle right around here, that is the potential for a possible nor'easter, and if not, more than likely the Great Lakes, the lake effect snow like Buffalo and those western parts of these states here will see the highest rate of snow. So please keep in mind, this is kind of a 2-day process from where it is now centralized to where it's going to be in the Northeast over the next 2 to possibly 3 days. We still have time to see this thing morph and kind of adapt to the atmospheric conditions closer to the east part of the country, and then our data will start coming together a little more. But regardless of that, we have the overall idea. These are the temperatures we can expect later on today, but as this, what seems like a giant winter tongue coming down, it's going to get cooler and cooler, which is why this chart here is colored in different blues. These are all different freeze watches, freeze warnings. We have winter storm warnings up here just behind it, so we can see this is just getting started now. And maybe, just maybe, we can escape with this being our last major issue in the Northeast. I know I already see a big Sierra Nevada snow dump and parts of the West. That is more common to see late season than your typical sea level snow. Higher elevations get more snow, and the mountains are known for getting snow almost at all times of year. So again, hopefully we can say goodbye to this winter mess and finally absorb that warm weather and enjoy it and be back outside and exercising and feeling good. That's what we all need right now. Outside of that, my friends, we don't have too much severe stormy weather going on. There's a slight chance over the central or south central part of Florida, but it looks more like we are in that green marginal error as opposed to the SLGT for today. That will change though. The southeast is a big hotspot for severe weather this time of year. We will be getting that back any day now. But until then, I hope you are all safe. I hope you're all enjoying yourselves. Take advantage of the weather while you can. Shout out to Canada. I appreciate each and every one of you. Don't forget that notification bell. And if you do forget, here you go. Stop right there, my friends. If you have not already, click that subscribe button and don't forget to hit the bell icon. Click all and you will get all notifications from this channel. And trust me, you won't be disappointed.